Revelio.
Oh my god, spiders. See, I just started shooting. I just started shooting. No questions asked.
Revelio.
Hey everyone, welcome back. How are you? We are back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. We just ended potions class. And I don't really know what the next step is.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Well, I guess that's what our next quest is. Good timing. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna jump right into it. Look who it is.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
The one who got us in trouble. He is gonna be a troublemaker. Let's talk to him really quick.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Alright, that's gonna be a strong promise for him to keep. The hunt for the missing pages. Nearly the snake may have information regarding the missing pages I seek, which we already read about, but let's go.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Sure.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted
Oh,
section.
that's true. There were ghosts
Don't
there.
worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Okay. Everybody wants something.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really.
Revelio.
I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I mean, that's not going to be too hard. We can do that. We are walking so slow. And it won't let me go any
I beg
quicker.
your pardon? Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
All right, let's go get some roast beef. Wait a second. We can do something in front of this. I have a feeling.
Here we
Yep.
are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Pear portrait. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will wiggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry into the Hogwarts kitchen. Okay.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
All right. This is so weird.
Revelio.
We tickled the pear.
A student? In the kitchen? What could they want? Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how hungry growing humans can get.
Here's a welcome treat.
Certainly makes
Delicious.
Ruby's job easier.
Ah, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself.
Sounds like he sends a lot of people.
Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio. Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Ever practical and creative, the Hogwarts house elves have created a cozy village like home for themselves among these barrels in the Hogwarts kitchens. Of course, one cannot presume to know what they're really like inside, as house elves have an extraordinary magic of their own. Wow.
Revelio.
Oh, here's another thing over here. When Hogwarts house elves place prepared food on these tables, it is magically transferred to the tables in the Great Hall directly above. Wow. Anything else?
It smells glorious in here.
Okay, let's head back.
Revelio.
To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom. What? 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in a rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. What?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I want in. Can we get in? Okay, I think we need to know something to get in. So, but we found the Hufflepuff entrance. We'll have to play with that later.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
All right, let's go.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Oh,
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
We aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
oh, I kind of feel bad for Nick. He never gets to join.
If the headsman could only see me now.
All right, so we're looking for somebody's head.
Velio.
Oh, we found a map. This, I'm not sure what it's gonna head to or look to, but we can find out maybe. It looks like there's some trees, bridge. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be this is the Forbidden Forest.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
I think it's the Forbidden Forest. Would be my guess. All right.
Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
I love that you can just blow stuff up. Oh. I love it.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Please could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Okay.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin.
Wow,
to
that
hide,
was
eh, Jackdaw?
really
Whatever you say,
easy.
Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
You went this
Ghost
way,
said
so.
I should blast away to my heart's content.
Oh,
You make this look easier than it's supposed
he was
to
shaking it.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Oh, here he is.
Why did I come back here?
There he is.
be. Good job, I suppose.
It just wiggles. You just have to find the wiggling one and kind of follow him around. It's pretty easy.
I've seen it played like this. How delightful.
Well done.
Okay, we
Of
found him.
course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not
That was
too
easy.
bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave.
Oh, wow.
The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest?
That sounds
and
dangerous.
I'll show you where to go.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
It's how he died, so I don't want to die, but,
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, light-headed. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
All right.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
All right, so we are still looking for the missing pages. Let's look really quick and take a second here. So we just have the map still. Where are we at exactly? Let's go to the Forbidden Forest and see if we can find what that map has on it. It looks like we are going to need the bridge. Whoa.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
Let's follow the candles. It's better than the spiders.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
All right, let's go find out what these candles are leading us to. These candles are all over the place. Extreme danger.
Treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some.
Oh, wow. Well, that wasn't hard.
Treasure hunting suits me.
Quest complete. That was actually way easier than the other one, the first one that we did with that treasure map. The other treasure map, I guess I should say.
Revelio.
We do have another quest, though. So meet Richard Jacksaw at the Forbidden Forest. So the ghost of Richard Jacksaw is going to meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. He said he'll show me how to get to the cave where he died. He is certain the missing pages are still with his decapitated remains. So, since we're kind of on this little adventure, let's just keep going, because we're already here. We might as well, you know?
Revelio.
Whoa, what is in here? Okay, there's a lot over here. What the heck?
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
All right, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just keep going. I don't want to fight right now. We only have 4 health potions. We need to make more. Or buy more.
Revelio.
All right, here we
I
are.
am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open
That's
for a bird
understandable.
bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
All right, we are going to follow him.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
I love how the ghost is like, I know I died here, but you can handle it.
Revelio.
There we go. Did it.
8 legs is simply too many.
I agree. You know, it only took... Oh god, these little baby spiders are gonna hatch. Oh god. Those things are horrible.
Nothing to do now but keep going. Lumos.
Those little baby spiders are absolutely the worst.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Okay, let's keep going.
Revelio. Lumos.
Kind of got off the beaten path here a little bit.
Revelio. Lumos. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Alright, let's go over here.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
It's pretty light over here, so let's turn these off.
Revelio.
Oh, there's some stuff we can grab.
Incendio.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Intramuros.
Look what we found. How exciting. Okay, let's go.
Aren't you
Oh,
a little
no.
far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack! The fight is off, child. What are you doing? No!
I will make you pay.
Alrighty.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Let's get our little wispy magic. Oh, our wispy magic is full. Okay, well, we'll make sure to use some of it next time. I love breaking stuff. I don't know, yeah. Okay, let's go. Equipping better gear. Okay, it says something about better gear, so let's just check to see if we have anything, because I think that's... No, we don't have anything. I think that's kind of telling us, like, hey, you're gonna fight somebody soon.
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, lovely. A bunch of dead spiders. At least they're not alive.
Revelio.
Okay, there's a door here, and we can't get down there, so...
These runes must have something to do with opening this door.
That's it? That's all you had to do? Was hit them? Okay, that was easier than I thought.
That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
Found something here. There's a spider. There's a few spiders.
I wonder if any of us will help me through this.
Oh my god. There's so many spiders. Oh my god. Alright, so many spiders. I hate spiders. I sound like Ron. Harry, I hate spiders. Can we go down here? We can, but we can also go this way. Let's go this way first. I'm gonna regret this.
Incendio.
Oh my god. That's horrifying.
Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh god, that's horrifying! The way they crawl at you. Okay, I don't know what sound just came out of my mouth, but... How about you come this way? How about you come this way? Come this way, hairy monsters. Will you please come here?
Incendio.
This is a strat, though. This is definitely the strat. There's so many in there, and just fight one or two at a time. Alrighty. This is the strat.
Incendio.
Best strategy ever.
Revelio.
Okay, come on over here. Come on.
Incendio.
Perfect. Now I think there's only two.
Revelio.
Yeah, no, there's only two, so let's just go deal with these guys.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh. Protego. Incendio. Stupid. Accio. Levioso.
Okay. I kept hitting the wrong keys.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go collect all this. There better be some big treasure after that. That's horrifying. I hate spiders. Handwriting attire. Okay. Her outfit looks good. Okay, let's keep going.
Revelio.
Okay, so this is where we came from. That's what we just did. So this is the only way to go left. Now, left or right is the question. Let's go this way really quick.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Accio is how you do that.
Revelio.
Oh my god, spiders! See, I just started shooting. I just started shooting. No questions asked.
Revelio.
Oh my god.
Protego. Accio.
Right? I hate spiders. Oh my god. Why are there so many?
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Alrighty. We are doing a thing.
Revelio.
I don't really know where this leads us, but... Oh, I can repair it? Okay, well...
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
That's why this is here, to get over here. So let's just jump down since we're done. And run all the way back over to where we need to go. It's worth exploring in this game, it really is. You get a bunch of goodies.
Revelio.
And then I like doing this just to make sure you don't miss anything.
Incendio. Leviosa. Stupid. Accio. Incendio.
Wow, that was overkill, but it looked awesome.
Cursed fiends.
You have uncontrolled rewards available. What? Hold on. How? Where? Combat. Oh yeah, we do have rewards available. Okay. We had quite a few. That was not a little bit of rewarding, that was a lot of rewarding. We haven't looked at that in a minute. Okay, we have a lot to claim, but our inventory gear slots are gonna be full pretty soon. How many? Yeah, 17 or 20. And since we're in the middle of this quest, I don't want them to get completely full, so.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Did it? We did it. Alright, let's keep going this way. Make sure we're grabbing everything. There are some spiders up there. Can we jump up there? Ugh. Man, I literally hate spiders. Oh my god, this is horrifying.
Revelio.
Ugh, I have heebie-jeebies right now. Like my skin's crawling. Ugh.
Revelio.
This is horrifying.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Okay, so before I drop down, I'm gonna go back and see if we missed anything.
Revelio.
No, I don't think so. Okay, so that just loops around to right here. So you can take either way. But I just like making sure nothing gets missed.
Revelio. Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall on there.
Oh, the spiders! Oh, why do they have to move that way? Oh my god, literally, that... Ugh.
Accio.
Oh god.
Revelio.
Let's go,
Accio.
to here first.
Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Yeah, we keep saying that.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Ha. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
So many spiders.
Revelio. Revelio.
These little guys are really easy to defeat.
Revelio.
You don't need to do anything special for them. Just hit them several times with the basic hit and you should be good. This guy's glitching out though. Huh.
Accio. Incendio.
Okay, well that was insane. I was not expecting that many spiders to drop down.
Accio. Tego. Incendio. Stupid. Levioso. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Whoa, most fell off. I think it's this way. Is this the way we need to go? Man, my sense of direction is not good.
Revelio.
Okay. There's more baddies, so I think this is the right way.
Stupid. Accio. Stupid. Incendio. Stupid. Accio. Levioso.
Oh my god. There was no warning for that. Alright.
Shame you're so foul.
So I think this was the right way. Collect this. Okay.
Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Oh man, there's so much to do over here. Okay.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, here we go. More stuff.
Accio.
This might just be like a quicker way around. Ooh, spiders. It's a quicker way around it all. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Okay, let's check our gear really quick because it says we're full. Ooh, there's health potions in here. Okay, they are like getting us ready for whatever is about to happen next.
Revelio.
Okay, so it all kind of loops around. So we already did that stuff over there.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete.
There's spiders everywhere.
More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard did. There's a victory that came none too soon.
That's right. Let's just kill one of these guys. There we go. Oh god! Oh god. Oh god! Run away. Run away. God.
Incendio.
Oh god. Go. Whenever the ground moves like that, it's not good things that are happening in the...
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
Okay, that I hate spiders. This is horrifying. Let's just grab everything. Okay, there's the waterfall.
Revelio.
Okay, some more mallow sweet leaves. Perfect. What's up here? One, two. Where's the third? Maybe down here? Yep, right down here.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
I already found it. Let's go run up there. Okay, so I think we're gonna need to hit them all. Here we go. There we go. Closer together. There's the bridge. Okay, so I guess let's keep going. I hope it's something other than spiders. I hate spiders.
We must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. Revelio. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Revelio.
Okay, now we can grab what's in this chest. Dark Arts Cloak, okay. Some gold.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Could be. Is there something that just happened? Oh, yep, something definitely happened. Okay, they're gonna jump around, and when they jump up like that, they land on you.
Expelliarmus ought to disarm you.
Oh, run away. Okay, we got hit once. Not too bad, not too bad for everything else that's going on. Okay, move. Okay. Alright, we should have saved our ancient magic for this guy because he's huge. He's massive. Run away. Was that it? That was it. Oh my god, that was easier than I thought it would be. Nope, that was not it. Okay. There we go. There's one taken down. Do the same thing to the next guy. This is really the only one that works for them, is Expelliarmus. To disarm him. The other ones are too big to really be picked up.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
This whole...
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Alright. I guess we're not at the end of this. There's a little bit more to it. This quest line is very long, or this one quest is very long. Okay.
Where am I?
Revelio.
Let's go.
Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
What?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Is this so intruders can't come in? Well, this is cool.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Alright.
Revelio.
Oh, wow.
Can it be?
What?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. you're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Alright, I don't think it's going to answer any more of our questions, so...
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have a new talent points to spend at the talent points menu in your field guide. Okay, let's go take a look. So this must be tied to like our ancient magic or something. You earn talent points. You earn talent points starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells, to increase your combat powers, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. Talent points may only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire will be limited. Return here often to see what powerful talents await you. Okay, so we're pretty high. We're pretty, I mean, we're level 16, so we got a lot of talent points to spend. Dark arts. Okay, let's look at some of these. Purchase talent points for spells. Wow, casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame around you. That one might be nice because... No, I'm getting that one. Because Incendio has the shortest, like, spell casting spell ever. So we're getting that one. Enemies near a target are summoned by Accio or also pulled by you. So you get multiple enemies pulled to you. That could be useful, but also chaotic. Enemies near a targeted Levioso will be levitated as well, so let's grab that one. Stupefy has the same effect on as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. So if we use Stupefy on somebody, they become cursed without us using a curse. That sounds interesting. Same with Expelliarmus, and we want this one. We want all of these. Those all sound great. Let's see here. Basic spell reduces spell cooldowns. We can use that. Ooh, successful Protego blocks. We want that to get our meter up quicker. What does this one do? Oh, it catches and throws the weapons. That could be cool. Okay, we only have 4 more left, so let's look at these 2 really quick. Okay, we want the allow to a sprint while using disillusionment for sure, because we just move way too slow. Ooh, and release. Let's get that one. That one could be cool. And I'm gonna go back to core because that one had a lot that we didn't look at yet. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. A new spell set is added. Wait. Can we hold more? We can hold more spells? Is that what that is? I think that's what that is. Okay, and the healing potion works better. Okay, we got quite a few things unlocked here. There's a lot still to unlock, though. Okay, so we just need to exit, and then I think we'll be done with the quest.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Okay, let's, really quick. Oh yeah, we did unlock a new spell set. So we have 2 now. So let's go and equip our spells, some more spells. So these are going to be kind of all of our other ones that we aren't really helpful in battle, I think is the best thing to do there. Let's go ahead and just exit out of here so we can end this quest officially.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
We're getting here yet? No, we can't. Alright, so we did complete that quest then. Alright, so I'm going to leave this part here. We did complete that last quest and we found out quite a few.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay. Thank you, Professor Sharp, for interrupting. But I was going to say, I think we're going to end this part here, you guys. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.